Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the other side, his counterpart from Houston. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the window. In front of these home fans. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates, and welcome to this game. Jake Moody gonna get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Brings up second and 17 at the 39-yard line.
Okay, right? Come on, set. Cut.
On second down, Love. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. That is caught out wide on the RPO.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Third and a long way to go.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Shaheed with the catch. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
And he brings this back all the way to midfield. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
You know, Mike, at this level, you just very rarely see the type of performance we did last week, where just one player is so much better than everyone else on the field. I mean, yes, he throws for all those touchdowns, but then at the same time, he's able to protect the ball. I mean, He is just operating at a completely different level, and I'm not sure what he has in store today, but I'm certainly excited to see.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the air one more time. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Anchorage. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bisons move out to a 7-3 lead.
Texans 7, Texans 3.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Texans offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out there. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior, with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
22 needle. Green. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans are on top. It's now 10-7. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Bison's offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And they him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That's taken in to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Bison. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bisons are on top. It's 14 to 10.
14. Texans 10. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Now Love.
clear here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. There's a third down and 4.
No gain on the play.
It's Otten in motion. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. That is first touchdown this year. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. The Vice offense ready to get back at it. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Come on, 38.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. But it sets up 4th down. He'll look to throw. He'll buy time left. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Love to throw on 1st and 10. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Brings up 3rd down.
They motion a receiver right. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
4th down.
This fielded at the 3. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bison's offense headed back to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Striker. 3. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. He's going to keep it himself. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up third down and 9.
Push down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Second and 5.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Anchorage.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bisons move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. And they'll let Dr. run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Saints. And this is Brandon Ayuk. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Browns win their second straight as they get the victory here. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's one of the best young tight ends in the game, Brock Bowers. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is the running back. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Lions accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Bison's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Punt.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Moving left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Texans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw is Love. A short one there to Otten. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Texans.
Here we go.
1st down.
Ready?
On 1st down, it's Love. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Davis, good on the extra point. And the Texans extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Bison's offense ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
21-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans' 20-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
White. Ready?
Back to throw. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Bison. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bisons have taken a 4-point advantage. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
The throw play action with Love. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Down.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's gonna air this one out. That's hard. And they are not gonna catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And the Texans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bice offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Throwing now from the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Trying to make something happen, so they'll press the tempo a bit. He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring
a throw left side, going to be intercepted. And a nice return here as well. He takes it up to the 45-yard line. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 2.
Down. 60 red.
They'll go again with Hall. Finds an alley to the 35. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Texans first down.
Quick, yellow.
Now, this looks like a design run. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bison's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal
38
at the 2-yard line.
And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
34. Jake Moody to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 30.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw is Love. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for our visitors. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Houston, good night, everyone.